So now deal with you have to go deal with some Johnny Clark and move out of Babylon because you have to move out. That's what they say you have to go. Move right out. You have to go move into the solar community center and I'll even pack up your bag them this one until we can get this the plan I'll put down my foundations before the transitional phase. Anyway, so we have to go get some dollars we go but I'll buy some land now we go put the battery driver business plan on it and all them kind of things. So let's listen to some Johnny Clark and move out next side Babylon and I'll just take all the youth them and make all the youth them move out to Babylon and no more stress and no more worries. I'll take all the baby mother them and all the baby father them and all of the poor man them yeah, man. I just moving out the soul like so when Babylon thinks that them a go thief Rastaman and thief all the poor man them and thief all the people them from where them a do from since a long time ago, all that's gonna happen is when they move, they're gonna be taken away by the Galactic Federation of like they will be rescued and brought into the solar city and the kingdom of light where you must be invited. And so no cabal or no negative food not come in there and say, oh well them a go take over this or take over that because we are going like tie them up like ag style and kick them batty wood pan but in the gutter of the next sector of the next galaxy of the next sector of the next episode of the next Smell David no, so we no deal with we no Skinner, we no green or nothing like that. So we ramp up with no skin, so we know all international children and life, so we are gonna move out of this thing, this pollution and all this fog and all this blag and all this. It's me David, so when it comes to the clarity of mind, when it comes to levity and all sustainability and all life, it's me David, we have to go move out of the gutters and the belly of alright, so let's take in some TKO and with Guardian Angel. You know, see the Archangel Michael fly over the crowd. You see the great work, the great commission of when the Archangel Michael just fly over the crowd, and when that was depicted in that reality and in that time, and I can never forget that moment because I could have never been blind. And so at that moment and at that time and at that release and at that incline, and Smeady would know you have to go listen to some TKO with Guardian Angel.
living on earth. Sometimes it feels like heaven, sometimes it's like hell. Some me ask Jah fi send an angel to watch over mankind, cause it's like them they on a spell. Really it no matter where you dwell, you coulda be a rich kid or a shatter where you lock a hostel. Remember say you have the story tell, so make sure you sold you the sell. Father.
Yeah, man, so if you're not acquainted and you've never been known, or you've never been seen, and you don't want to be seen, you want to be known, you can be a guest on this show at the International Children of Light with. And my name is transmitting live from Toronto, Ontario. My name is King Daniel the Prophet, otherwise known as Leslie Slowly Jr. And so, if it has I've never been revealed and if it's never been sealed, when may I go reveal, say yes. And so, well, you can come here and you can, if you're an entertainer, if you play your drums and you need to have that free flow of nature and you want to free up yourself and express yourself and you want to do that, you can do that in a better lighting in your setting, in your background of your choice. And it's only an invitation, but make requests to be on the next show, and you're welcome to do that. And you can have a meet and greet, and you can have callers call in, and you can have a conversation, and you can be in the chat room and you can do that dialogue. And so that's what it's all about. So we are going to just keep on listening to some more music, and we are going to listen to some Gappy Ranks when called Put the Screen On.
In the kitchen pan a Sunday, from the phone, believe me now, go run there. Daddy, please, I beg you, put the stereo on. Because the 45 and play the studio one. Mama's in the kitchen pan a Sunday, from the phone, believe me now, go run there.
Do you feel like you're trapped? Do you feel like you need to have more control of your situation? Do you feel like you need to form a group, your own social complex, your own social memory, your own soul awakening, your own freedom? Well, it could be as simple as just a web page. It could be as simple as just an 8.5 by 11 that you just hand out just every week or every day, and you just make your own design. It could be a line, it could be an image and a line, but you know what, it's up to you. And so you can share these ideas, and it's about your promotional vibes and how you are, and your ideas, where we cover issues and topics about the discovery and the exploration and investigation of the human and the spirit body, the dream body, and dreams. As we're all dreamers, and we daydream, and we do all these kind of stuff. So this is what the show is about, where we contribute to topics such as spiritual anthropology and genetic codings, and often we like to share these views and these issues. So if you have like-minded and an interest, you can call in at 647-345-1415 and or 416-646845, and you can leave a message, and leave your views and your comments, and we'll sure to get back to you. Bye. Gappy Ranks with Put the Screen On.
Daddy, please, I beg you, put the stereo on. Because the 45 and play the studio one. Mama's in the kitchen pan a Sunday, from the phone, believe me now, go run there. Daddy, please, I beg you, put the stereo on. Because the 45 and play the studio one. Mama's in the kitchen pan a Sunday, from the phone, believe me now, go run there. Daddy, please, I beg you, put the stereo on. Because the 45 and play the studio one. Mama's in the kitchen pan a Sunday, from the phone, believe me now, go run there. Daddy, please, I beg you, put the stereo on. Because the 45 and play the studio one. Mama's in the kitchen pan a Sunday, from the phone, believe me now, go run there.
Alright, with a Bob Andy and I sing with the Skylark and this me I deal with, so you never forget. So when you're doing your heights and you're doing your flights, just remember Bobby Andy and them Skylark. And don't forget the law of one. So I deal with no.
Skylark, that's who
candle, right? The candle. Not matching, sorry. Should be beeswax. So if you're people doing what you all are doing, you will end up in jail. You know what I got to understand after a while when I grew up in church. I grew up in a congregation, and when we find out say Light only knew himself at the age of 25, that blew my mind. He reminded me of the experience that I had in 1994 when I realized who I was, and it just happened that simply and just that frank, So. And then it just happened. It just unfolded like that. So these things belong to you. These are your belongings, and it's not, doesn't belong to anyone else. So these things that doesn't belong to people other than oneself, and we have our own things that we cherish about ourselves, and that's how it is. So if you are concerned about those things, and you think that that's a concern of yours, and somehow you feel like you've been violated, or maybe just incorrectly advised, or maybe prematurely made some decisions, then that's also part of the experience. But I'll assure you that in no way or fashion that it's over or you're in dire straits, or if you are, it's just an experience, and then it shouldn't maybe repeated if you feel yourself in that way. Maybe you just need to change the way that you see things. And so we are going to listen to some more Joe Morgan with River Nile.
Rain was falling, my umbrella broken, and that is how the story began. Your eyes were speaking, my heart was yearning to explore what I was feeling inside. What my heart was spoken for, and I should have ignored the sign. I'm headed down the rocky road. I did not see no wrong at the time. Maybe if I used my mind, I wouldn't have crossed the line. Headed down the rocky road. I said the devil.
Come on, so just get around the worship center and just put on your groove and put on your shoes if you have to. I'm just looking at two scriptures. I just listen to some. Just tune in and listen in, and just take in the vibes. And so, if you didn't want to do the work, if you're too tired and you just need to relax and just take it in, you can do that. So that's what it's all about. So, the man them on the high control tower. I read the scriptures and I listen to the archangelic vibrations and tunes. So that's what it is. It's all about the workings. And so